Palestinian researcher, joined us live from Cairo. Now we move on, but we stay in the region. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has accompanied by a high-level delegation. They arrived in Kuwait on Tuesday for an official visit and held talks with the Emir Sheikh Mishal Al-Ahmad Al-Jaber Al-Sabah in Kuwait City. Following the high-level meeting, foreign ministers from both nations signed a maritime transport agreement and a memorandum of understanding for the mutual recognition of seafarers' certificates. Meanwhile, Kuwait's Ministry of Public Work has also signed a contract with Turkish construction company Kuzu to build a wastewater treatment plant and its related works for the South Al-Mutla City project. The contract is valued at $488.9 million and will use a hybrid system combining conventional and renewable energy sources. Under the contract, the Turkish company will build, operate, and maintain the treatment plant. During the visit, the Emir also received a Turkish-made electric car, TOG, as a gift from President Erdogan at Bayan Palace. These pacts are designed to facilitate smoother trade and personnel exchange between Turkey's Transport and Infrastructure Ministry and Kuwait's Interior Ministry. Now for this discussion, we welcome retired Major General Gigi Dwivedi. He's a defense analyst, joins us live from New Delhi. Thank you very much, Major General, for joining us again. Good to see you. Now, Major General, can you tell me what are the interests for Turkey's growing economic and diplomatic engagement with Kuwait in particular, and including a lot of Middle Eastern countries, Gulf countries now?
Suma, first and foremost, always a pleasure
to
be on the NewsX world. The question you asked is very pertinent because the whole geopolitics of West Asia is undergoing a change, and there is a rebalancing is taking place, and this change is both in geopolitical terms and geoeconomic terms and also in the strategic terms. Now, Turkey per se is a major player in this region. It has a GDP of about $770 billion, and it has a very dynamic defense industry, and also it is a major power in the region. And as far as the Kuwait is concerned, Kuwait is an important nation in the Gulf region. Of the 6 nations, it's one of the very prominent top economy, and therefore it's in the interest of both the countries to have consolidated bilateral relations. Interestingly, their trade over the last couple of years has grown by about 33%, and today it is well beyond the $1 billion mark. Now, this visit actually has focused on 4 important areas. First and foremost is the Maritime Transport Agreement that facilitates the maritime transportation between the 2 countries, because after all, Kuwait is a major, producer of oil and gas, and Turkey actually requires this for its own industry and its development. The second very important agreement is on the investment, because Turkey requires investment for its growth and industry, and Kuwait has been investing quite liberally in the foreign areas, so that also takes care of the foreign direct investment. And also non-renewable energy is another area that have been addressed, and as you rightly pointed out, that they also have signed an agreement almost close to $500 million for the treatment wastewater treatment plant. So in nutshell, these relations are both in strategic terms as also in economic terms, because the mutual interest of both the countries is very much at stake. And as I said, that the geopolitics of West Asia is undergoing a dynamic change, and each country is trying to leverage its own national interest, and to that extent, Turkey, being an important player in the region, would like to diversify and also expand its area of influence both strategically and economically. Therefore, this visit must be seen from that perspective. Asuma.
Thank you very much, Major General Gigi Dwivedi, for sharing that insight and covering all of the angles on that answer. Thank you very much. And that's a wrap on Gulf